Okay, so this is our standard for today, and it says I can compare characters and events from different stories. And that's what we're going to do, but we're going to actually compare and contrast. Compare means what's the same. Contrast means what's different. We're going to look at both. Now, I've already drawn the Venn diagram up here, but I'm actually going to erase it and draw it again so that you can watch me draw it so that you can do it. Now remember, we talked yesterday about graphic organizer, and a graphic organizer is a picture of your information. So I want a picture of your thinking today. So we're going to use a Venn diagram. Now remember, this is how you make a Venn diagram. You need to do this too. You need to draw a big circle. If you have big paper, that's better because then you can write really well. Then you can write it not too small. And then another circle that overlaps it because the space in the middle is important. Who remembers what that was? I heard somebody say it. That's for the things that are the same in the stories, right? And now we have to title our chart. Charts always have titles, and the titles are always capital because the title is always capitalized. But instead of saying town mouse, country mouse, I just want to tell them apart. So I'm going to say mouse, ow, 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 mouse. And I know that mouse has an E on the end of it, mouse. And this one I'm going to call, if I call this one mouse, what do you think this one's going to be called? Right, possum, because it was about possums, right? So let's sound out that word. Let's stretch it out, possum. P, ah, ah. Okay, p, ah, s. This is the digraph, s, so that it doesn't create a split digraph. So it's s, s, and then So this side is for mouse, this side is for possum. All right, I'm going to use my, Mr. Drawer brought me a fine, he's so good, an ultra fine Expo marker. So I can use it here. He's so good to me. All right, so let's think a bit about what might be the same and what might be different about possum. Okay, that's pretty obvious, smart thinking. Mouse, this one is about mice. That is a split digraph, see that? And the s makes a s, the k makes a s sound here. It's soft sound. Let me turn that a little so you can see it, mice. So see that? I-E, that's the split digraph. I'm going to take it away because we don't need it for that. I was just showing you that it was there. And so this side is different and it has mice. What's this side different? What does it have? Right, it has possums. That's a difference, isn't it? Okay? Now, what is the same about the stories? What is the same? Because remember, we're talking about things that are the same and things that are different. The same is the setting, isn't it? The setting is the same. So you can either write city, country, or you could just write setting because the setting is what's the same, right? Let me erase that right there, and I'm just going to write setting. The setting for both stories is the same. Okay, so I started it for you. That's great. You can use what I wrote, but then you have to add to it. You have to have at least 2 more things that are the same and 2 more things that are different. You can draw pictures or you can write the words, but you have to have at least 2 words on there that you write and that you sound out because remember, we need to get ready for first grade. And if we're not sounding out or putting our sounds and saying all the sounds we hear in our words, we're not going to be ready for first grade. All right, so you guys do your Venn diagram to compare and contrast your stories and upload them to me so I can see them. I love you. Bye-bye.